appointment today for my roofer down in Jacksonville. Really excited about this one. It's a private school with about over 100,000 square feet worth of roof. They're looking at doing a lot of different work, whether it be repairs or re-roofs on partials. Really excited to see how it goes. Won't be till the end of the month, but should be able to skip the RFP process with them being private. So hopefully it'll be a closed deal for our client.
I got one for my commercial cleaning client down in Nashville. Reached out to a property manager that I had spoken with a couple months ago. At the time they were with the company, but he said that they had been having some issues with their past companies they had been working with. Followed up with him today. He said that he was open to having us come out. Wasn't too keen on his current company, and they weren't doing all the work that they were needing. So we're going to go out there next Wednesday at 10 to meet with them. He's looking to get some quotes on cleaning services as well as some power washing for each of the buildings every month. So it should be a pretty good one.
Got an appointment today for my client out in Myrtle Beach.
It's a random question.
Called the office manager, had never spoken with her yet, but found out that my boss had actually dropped by there and dropped off her business card. So she kind of knew who we were. Spoke with her. They're using the company, fairly new relationship, so not looking to jump and make a switch, but it sounds like there may be some concerns with their experience that they have working with similar companies. So she wants some references, but agreed to an in-person meeting. So it's 30 users, 3 locations, 2 servers. It should be a really good opportunity. It's right in our wheelhouse, especially with the user count. So we're going out there and see if we can meet their current MSP.
Got 2 appointments today. First one was for my client out in Richmond. It is with a legal aid organization. They've got 50 users over 3 locations. Should be a really good meeting out there for my client. My second one was for my client in Toledo. It's with a manufacturer. They've got about 100 users. Not real happy with their current IT provider. They're lacking in response time due to some staffing issues, but should be a really good meeting for both my clients.
Where are the other 4? What we got? Sean?
I got one for Palo today. I reached out to Intermission that I had spoke to a couple of months ago. It's a property management company. The guy says that he's been changing cleaning companies recently. They just haven't been doing a good job and they can't take on the work that they're needing them to. So we're going to go out there next Wednesday to check out 2 of their properties. They're also looking outside of cleaning services to get their buildings power washed once a month. So it should be a good one.
Let's go. Got a few others? Who else on the board this morning?
I got one. Myrtle Beach. It was a 30 user, 3 location, 2 server oral surgery practice. Talked to the office manager. Turns out my guy had actually dropped by there somewhat recently and dropped off a business card. So I didn't know that, called in. She knew who we were, so I set up an in-person meeting for next week.
We used to have some of the OG clients like that back in the day would like fire up our lead list and they go drop off cards or cookies or something like that. Sometimes that works. It's nice to have a little touch. Same thing to you guys when you're trying to close deals. I think when I had Tampa Bay Tech's, one of the single-digit contracts that we got back in the day, Aaron suggested sending them like cookies for St. Patrick's Day, and it reminded this lady, it's like, oh yeah, I need to sign that agreement, and just get creative sometimes. It helps. So that's awesome. Cool story. Who else? Who's got a good one? Yeah, Mace.
I have one with a legal aid facility or organization in Richmond. It's about 50 users, 3 locations. Should be a good one for Mike. She was really in a rush, so I didn't get the pain points or anything like that. But she's like, "Yeah, absolutely, I want to meet." You said something up for her. Send me a calendar link.
Let's go. Anybody else? Any other good ones from this morning or yesterday? No.
Yesterday. An apartment complex in St. Anne for CD Strong Roofing. I got a call back from the maintenance manager. I think I reached out the day before, maybe a week earlier, but he's looking for 2 full roof replacements, and they have some other work they're looking for a quote on. The gutter repair and the downspout is coming loose.
There you go. Anyone else? Any good ones from yesterday or today? Closed deals?
I got one appointment yesterday for my Indianapolis software guy. With CFO, I've been trying to get in contact with him for a couple months now. Just kept on catching him at a bad time. Finally got him at a decent time. Re-pitched him on everything because he didn't remember anything we talked about before, but he was interested in hearing more, so we got a Teams meeting set up for, I want to say, second week of July. So
let's go. Pretty good one. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, we have a new record on the sales floor for most Arsenal appointments set in the day. So give it up, give it a nice round of applause.
Appointment today for my client in Florida. I spoke to the maintenance manager, plant manager at a manufacturer. He kind of informed me a little bit about why they're having leaks, the issues going on with the roof. They have a 30,000 square foot metal roof, so I'm sending my client out there next week to address the leaks, and hopefully when they come time for a re-roof, we can do a retrofit.
I just got a couple appointments for one of my roofing clients. The first one this morning was with a self-storage place. It's about 28,000 square feet. They have a bunch of leaks and issues going on. So talked to the general manager over there. He said, yeah, come on out. We actually are looking for some bids to get some of that stuff worked on. So sending my guys out there tomorrow to go and kind of jump on it early and get a little bid before the weekend. And then the second one I just got with an apartment complex. They have a bunch of gutter and soffit issues going on in a bunch of their buildings. Particularly there was one where it's overhanging and they need to have it all replaced on one of the buildings. So they're going to go out next week, kind of assess the damage, look at all the other buildings. And give them a quote for the software repair. And it's also going to be a good kind of foot in the door too. They don't have a preferred vendor, and they're always kind of looking to have that go-to roofer to help them out. So it's going to be a good foot in the door for any future projects when it comes to kind of getting their roofs replaced or repaired. So pretty good ones all around.
Got a good one from our roofer out in DC today. Another apartment complex, active leaks and problems. We're going out there next week, giving some repair quotes.
Good afternoon. Have a couple of great appointments for R&K to share with you today. The first one actually came from an inbound call. I had reached out to a Lutheran church in Pearson maybe about a week ago and just got a voicemail from the facilities director today stating they'd like a quote on a shingle or metal roof. This will be a full replacement. There was some phone tag, but we were able to get in touch and make it happen. That will take place on Monday afternoon. In addition to a full roof replacement, they have some other projects they are going to be working on. They basically want to not have to touch anything for the next 50 years. So if we make a good impression with the roofing inspection, we should be able to get other work from them. The second appointment that I booked for R&K today was at a restaurant in Flagler Beach. It's only a couple of years old, but they don't have any gutters, so they're looking for a quote on a gutter installation. They say the building is pretty unique and it's easier to explain everything when you get there, but they will at least need gutters on the first floor. That's where it's most urgent. But again, we hope to get more work from them out of this.